Hey, what's up, everyone? I had to honestly take a break. I had to take a step back. I've found myself tons and tons of times, countless amounts of times. Before I even started this channel, I would constantly run into walls, run into roadblocks that I, for some reason, didn't ask for, but were put in my way. So through the journey that I've been going through recently, I just kind of lost all focus. And especially with my vlog that I'm trying to do, I felt like I wasn't being myself. I feel like I was being more preachy than I really wanted to be, and that's not what I'm here to do at all. I don't want to be someone that's preaching to somebody and trying to tell somebody how to live their life, because I myself don't know how to live my own life. That's the purpose of this vlog, is me figuring it out. So looking back at my old content that I did previously, my previous videos, looking back at those, I wasn't satisfied with the stuff that I was giving to you guys. I wasn't satisfied with the information that I was giving you. Although it's information that I hold near and dear to my heart, I was basically just living my life and researching things and taking notes and trying to apply it to my life. But ultimately, the message that I was trying to convey in my videos wasn't attractive to me. I was watching it, putting myself in you guys' situations, and I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. If I was not myself, I wouldn't watch this video. So I had to think okay, what would I want to watch? What would I want to see? I want to see somebody that's real. I want to see somebody that's unscripted. I want to see somebody that doesn't have to sit and try to think about what they want to say. So with that being said, I took a step back from making the videos. I did post my detox water video because I am detoxing. In February, I didn't drink any alcohol at all for the whole 28 days. I know it's petty for 28 days, but it felt really good. It was liberating to practice that self-discipline. March, this month, I have become a pescatarian, and I haven't eaten any meat or I try not to eat dairy, but I have eaten a little bit of cheese, because cheese is cheese, bro. But I've been eating it in smaller increments than I usually did. But yeah, I've just been trying to detox myself. I've been trying to get myself back on the path that I'm trying to get myself on, without being so scripted, without being so, okay, so step 1 is this, step 2 is this, because that's not how you can't live life like that. That's not how normal people live their lives. You can try to live your life like that, and you can try to give yourself some type of structure, but at the end of the day, if your body and your spirit does not want that structure, it will not allow it to happen, and you will come to the wall, one of these walls I hit. So yeah, I just kind of had to chill for a second on making videos. I had to take a minute, and I really felt really discouraged for a minute. I felt like I wasn't doing what I said I was gonna do, and I got really frustrated with myself. I got in a funk for 3 days, and I was just not really doing much of anything. I was laying in my bed. It was cold outside, which is an excuse that really don't really mean anything, but it was cold, and I just was I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I want to go to work. I want to come home. I was going to work. I was coming home, and I was laying in my bed, and I was watching TV. What was I watching? I don't even see. That's the thing. I don't even remember what I was watching. I think I was watching The Voice, or The Four. I was watching The Four, and it's I'm watching other people's dreams come true when I'm supposed to be over here making my own dreams, and that's not okay. Losing sight of the thing that wakes you up in the morning, losing sight of whatever that drive that you have, that inner passion that you have, that feeling just makes it, I don't know, I kind of felt sick to my stomach just to see myself not fulfill the dreams that I wanted to fulfill, to not accomplish the goals that I set out for myself. It really made me feel really discouraged, and I was really disappointed in myself for letting my own self down. So I just want to encourage everybody, when you feel like you're hitting a wall, when you feel like you're hitting a block, don't let yourself go. Don't just be like, don't throw your hands up and get irritated. Don't throw a temper tantrum. Like, take it, and yeah, you might need to take a couple days to step back, but when you take those couple days to step back, try not to let other things distract you. Really take that time, really seclude yourself, really figure out really what you want to do. That's what I had to do with this vlog. I had to really sit back and be like, okay, what do I want to do? I want to give videos where I can show my progression. So I've been filming myself on a day-to-day, like on my progression with my detoxing, on my progression with my acne. I've just been trying to film videos of my progression so I can show you guys, like, this is really working. It's hard to just talk it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in my first video, you gotta walk it like you talk it. Or sometimes God will send you distractions just to test you, just to see how bad you really want what you have in your life. Every day is a test. You don't ever lose sight of the fact that every single moment that you have, sorry, I'm trying to figure out which angles I'm trying to do, but every moment that you have is a test. And all that other bullshit will try to come in and ruin that for you, because it's a test to see how bad you really want it, how bad you really deserve to have that good in your life. It won't come to you because you let it slip through your fingers for little things that didn't come to you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Those little things that didn't come to you when you were wanting them, those were not foreseen in your destiny. You're not destined to have those things in your life. The things that do come in your life, the things that are allowed to just walk into your life so naturally and so effortlessly, those things are meant to be in your life. God is pushing it in your face, like, here, have this. And you need to appreciate it, and you need to love it, and you need to cherish it. And you have to live with that gratitude. And I just want to say that I apologize for the way that I came across in my videos before. That was not the... I was trying to get as much content and as much like facts into my videos that when I watched them, I'm like, wow, I'm really trying to preach to these people like I'm some type of professional guru or something. And I'm definitely not a professional guru. If anything, just, 8 months ago, I was one of the most negative people that a lot of people could have ever come across. I was really antisocial. I was just a negative person all around. I had a bad attitude. I wasn't considerate of other people's feelings, and I was selfish, to be honest. And over time, I have accepted the fact that I was that type of person, and with me accepting that and me looking back, like on the outside looking in and stepping back and like realizing the type of person that I was, I'm like, yeah, that was like a nasty person. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have that energy coming off of me. I don't want to give people the feeling of, okay, like they can't be themselves around me. I don't want to give people the feeling that they can't be comfortable around me, because I don't want that for myself. I don't want to feel like I can't be comfortable around somebody, and what you put out into the universe comes back to you tenfold. So with me learning that the hard way, because trust me, with me being like that, I suffered tons and tons, time after time. I suffered trials and tribulations that were like no other, that were just negative. It seemed like every time I tried to do something or try to be like, not even like, I wasn't even trying to be a good person. I was just trying to do little things, like small little tasks. Every time I tried to do something, I would hit a wall, or something bad would happen, or something worse would happen. Or if I tried to have a good time or tried to have a good night, I would end up having a bad night just because of that negative energy that I carried in my aura. So once I let that go, I was able to kind of reflect back on that, and I secluded myself. I moved to North Olmsted, which is a little town like around Cleveland, from a little town called Dayton, where I'm from originally. I moved from A to B, put myself in an area where I didn't know anybody, don't know anybody, moved back in with my parents. I'm thankful for my space that I have. I'm living somewhere where I never would have thought that I would live. Let me just say that. The old me would have been like, hell nah, I'm never staying that. I need my own spot, I need my own shit, because I was that type of person. But I had to humble myself real quick and sit myself down and be like, all right, Mariah, like, this isn't how you want to live. You want to get things done. You want to be more productive. I felt like I was being stagnant where I was before. I was just working, living, and existing, and that wasn't enough for me. So I had to leave. I had to leave everything I knew, everything that I loved, everything that made me feel comfortable, from being able to drive around without looking at a GPS to being able to call somebody up and meet up with them just on a whim. You know what I'm saying? I went from that to the complete opposite. I had no idea where I'm going. I have no idea who any of these people are out here, and I don't hang around people out here. I stay by myself, and with that, being by myself and being with myself, I learned so much about myself. And the very first thing I learned was how much of a negative person that I was before. That was my first lesson. Like, I was really a negative person. I really had bad shit going on in my life. I really had bad energy all over me. And when I learned that, I started meditating. And with meditation, you can reflect and clear your mind. You have that feeling of being in a bubble.